question is telling us that two identical semicircles of diameter 40 cm were cut from a circular piece of paper where AB is the diameter. So they're telling us that AB is the diameter of the circular piece of paper, and then from this circular piece of paper they cut out two identical semicircles. So shall we just shade the semicircles? So they told us that these two identical semicircles have a diameter of 40. Great. So this will be 40 and this will be 40. So what I usually like to do is I like to label. So the diameter of this one is 40, therefore what's my radius? Radius is half of my diameter, therefore this 40 divided by 2, which will give me 20. Okay, then how about the big one over here? So the big one over here, what's the diameter? It'll be quite simple, right? Because this is 40, therefore my diameter will be 80, and therefore my radius will be 40. I usually like to do this something. I like to get all the information out as soon as I can, and it'll be a good practice for you. So if you're a student watching this or a parent watching this, right, try to, diagram, put in all the information as much as possible. Shade the relevant portion, and then start doing the question. Because if not, they draw for you for what? Okay, it's for you to put information. Okay, so don't be too shy or too embarrassed to draw on a model. Now they're asking for find the area of the remaining paper in terms of pi. Again, in terms of pi, meaning that you do not need to input the value of pi as 3.14 or 22/7. So let's go ahead and find the area of the remaining paper. In order to find the remaining paper, we need to find the area of the big circle, correct? And we need to minus off the two shaded portion, and then we'll find the remaining area. Let's go ahead and find the area of the semicircle first. If I put two semicircles together with the same radius, the same diameter, isn't it one circle? Okay, so I'm going to put area of one small circle. Okay, arrow. Write down the formula, pi times r, and over here, what's my radius? See, that's why I wrote this, because I know I will need it. So it will be pi times 20 times 20. Therefore, giving us 20 times 20 will give us 400. So it will be 400 pi cm squared. Now, I've already found the shaded part. Now what I need to do is to find the area of the big circle. Okay, so area of big circle. Again, arrow, formula. Okay, so do I have the radius? Yes, I do, because I did it over here. So that is why I do this kind of stuff. Okay, so it's pi times 40 times 40. So 40 times 40, that will give us probably 1600. Am I correct? Yay, 1600. Okay, so it's 1600 pi. Therefore, in order to find the area of the remaining paper, I will have to take this minus this. So my answer would be 1600 pi minus 400 pi. Okay, and that will give me 1200 pi bracket cm squared. So this is actually how you do. So remember, when you're watching my video, do not just go straight to the working. What I'm trying to impart to y'all is your train of thought. What y'all should be thinking about first, what y'all should do first. Should I get all the information out first? Yes, get all the information out first. Shade your own circles so that you figure out what you're trying to do. After that, use your own statement over here and then the arrow, and remind yourself, put a formula. In a very structured way, you can start getting your answers correct. And this is actually a very good practice. If you all realize on my previous video, I will either write down my statement, my arrow, I will put a lot of information inside the figure and diagram. Okay, this will all serve as a guiding post. So do not try to skip steps, because all these steps that you skip doesn't really save you a lot of time, but it will save you a lot of marks being deducted. Okay, done.